Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnana Regula channel. Today we will try to understand the sutra, Yoga Sutra, Patanjali Yoga Sutra, the 45th Sutra. Now the sutra goes like this: sthūla, svarūpa, sūkṣma, anvaya, arthavattva, samyamāt, bhūta-jayaḥ. I will repeat this: sthūla, svarūpa, sūkṣma, anvaya, arthavattva, samyamāt, bhūta-jayaḥ. So now let's try to understand the meaning of each word. Then we will go to the entire meaning. Sthūla means gross, physical, which is perceptible form. A form which you can touch, we can see, which you can listen if there is a sound emanating from that. That is sthūla. Sthūla, svarūpa is real nature, inherent essence. Sthūla, svarūpa is inherent nature. Sthūla is gross and then svarūpa is the real nature. Sūkṣma. Sūkṣma means very subtle form, very minute, beyond this physical perception. Sūkṣma sharira. It cannot be seen, but it is there. It cannot be easily seen, easily understood, something like that. Anvaya. Anvaya means sequence, connection or linkage, inherent linkage, or how it is distributed, all those kinds of things. Anvaya. Arthavattva. Purpose, value, usefulness. Anvaya arthavattva. Samyamāt. From the complete restraint and focused integration. Dharana, dhyana, samadhi. He is all trying to explain the effects and things that one gets through this dharana, dhyana, samadhi. This is the thing. This is the complete gist in this Vibhuti Pada. Bhuta. Bhuta is the elements, states of matter: earth, water, fire, air, ether. Panchabhutas. Bhutas means Panchabhutas. Jayaḥ, mastery, control, conquest. Now, with these bits of explanation on these words, how do we understand? Let us try to understand, going deeper into this. By practicing samyama on the gross form, on this gross samyama on this, that means using all those methods which we have discussed earlier, real nature, the subtle essence, the connection, and the purpose of the five elements, all these things, the yogi gains mastery over the elements of matter. This is what it means. Let's go a little more dissect and see what are the things. The sutra teaches how a yogi can gain mastery over these five great elements. Pancha Mahabhutas. Bhutas, they are also called as Mahabhutas. One is earth, Prithvi. Prithvi means solidity, support, something hard, something like that. Water is Apaha, that is liquidity, cohesion. Fire, Tejas. Tejas means transformation, heat, brilliance, all those things connected with those qualities. It is called as fire, Tejas. Vayu is movement, lightness, all those kinds of things is Vayu, air. Then what is called as Akasha, ether, that is space, receptivity, all those kinds of things are connected with Akasha. Now, all these Panchabhutas, by focusing deeply on gross forms, physical presence, by focusing completely on gross form, that is physical presence, completely on svarūpa. Svarūpa is intrinsic property. like solidity in earth, liquidity in water, lightness in air, all those kinds of things, space, by focusing deeply on gross form and svarūpa and the subtle lessons there, sūkṣma, what we call as tanmatras, that is smell, taste, form, touch, sound, the thing which you get, from flowers, from tasting certain things, from the form, from hardness, liquidity, all those things, touch, soft, and all those things, from sound, what very high sound or low sound, melodious, all those kinds of things, the subtle lessons, their connection, how they interact and combine, their value, purpose, why they exist, what role they serve in cosmic balance, all these things. The yogi goes beyond ordinary perception and attains mastery. Jaya is mastery over such qualities. This is the meaning of that. Now, the great Maharshi Vyasa, he has commented, he explains, by having this kind of approach, by having this samyama, this approach of dharana, dhyana, samadhi, all those things, the yogi acquires, or the practitioner, he is also a scientist-like thing, he acquires powers such as the ability to reduce the body to atomic size, anima size. Anima is atomic size, small size. The ability to become as vast as space, mahima. The ability to become extremely light, laghima. To have irresistible power, garima. To gain mastery over hunger, thirst, and natural elements. All these things he can get. These are called as the bhuta-siddhis. Siddhis connected with the bhuta. Siddhis connected with this anima, garima, laghima, garima, and all this thirst and all those things. They are all connected with this bhutas, the gross, the earth, water, fire, air, ether, this, the gross form, svarūpa, all those things, it is connected with that. These are called as bhuta-siddhis, powers over elements. Sachidananda Bharati, Sadashiva Brahmendra, Yoga, all those people, they have elaborated that the purpose of the samyama is not merely miraculous exhibition, but to help the yogi transcend fear of nature, transcend fear of these earthquakes, fire, floods, storms, all those things that are happening. He transcends the fear. He establishes oneness with the prakriti by knowing his building blocks, what are the things that are required to form this sthūla sharira. He tries to establish oneness with them. He establishes, rather, dissolve attachments to the material plane by understanding the arthavattva, true purpose. Arthavattva, like understanding true, the purpose of matter, that it only exists to assist spiritual realization. This is how it is to be understood. He cautions the Bhutajaya, that is victory over this bhuta, should not become a distraction. Its purpose is liberation, not miracle, working miracles. It is not that. There are a lot of traditions, examples from tradition. Hanuman demonstrated laghima when crossing the ocean, and mahima when enlarging his form. All these things are there. Lightness and then mahima. Agastya Muni, it is said that he drank the ocean, showing mastery over water. He could just consume, he could just absorb everything. Adi Shankaracharya used mastery over air and space in Parakaya Pravesha, entering another body. Even Jesus Christ walking on water resonates with Bhutajaya over Jala. So, the deep significance here is Conquest over bhutas means freedom from being controlled by material laws. Now, even modern physics also aligns, atoms and subatomic forces form all matter. Patanjali points out that yogic vision is both gross and subtle aspects leading to control. Of course, for the youth today, the sutra teaches us mastery over matter begins with mastery over mind. Instead of being slaves to food, devices, environment, and desires, yogis learn to transcend them. So now there are some few Sanskrit sentences we have tried to make so that it will be the meaning would be the essence of the meaning would be understood very easily. Bhutanam svarūpa gnānāt yoginaha tattva vivekaha jayate. By knowing the true nature of the elements, a yogi attains wisdom of reality. Bhutanam svarūpa gnānāt. Svarūpa gnānāt bhutanam bhutasya svarūpa gnānāt yoginaha tattva vivekaha jayate. Now, bhūta-jayaḥ na kevalam siddhyartaha. It is not for siddhi. It is not the. It's not the siddhi that is. Kintu moksha sadhanam. Bhuta-jayaḥ is the route for moksha sadhanam. It should be a route for moksha sadhanam, not for kevala like exhibiting your siddhi. So, to summarize, viewers, this sutra tells us that by focusing, this sutra tells us that by focusing on the gross, subtle, and essential nature of the five elements, all these things, a yogi can gain mastery over them. Of course, this may lead to powers like walking on water, becoming weightless, all those kinds of things, all these things. But the true purpose is not showing miracles, but detachment from the matter and higher realization. Every thinker here says yogi should not stop at this but move towards moksha, the ultimate freedom. With this explanation, we conclude this episode. I hope this was quite interesting. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you viewers for your valuable time in listening to this. Please post your comments after having gone through the video talk completely. Thank you.